I woke up 3 a.m. today. 3 a.m. as usual. This is what I am doing is personal development. I'm on a personal development journey. I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm trying to improve my life, and here I am documenting my journey. Around me is the harbor. Around me is a place that is beautiful. You can't tell me that this is not beautiful. You can't tell me that. I get to experience this. To. I am lucky. Indeed, I am lucky. I am. I get to experience this. Look at the beautiful boat. Lunchbox, which I have mount my phone on. Harbor. No one's awake. It's 5 a.m. Yes, I am blessed. I am blessed with a phone. I am blessed with an alarm clock so I can wake up at the time I want to. 3 a.m. I am blessed with, beyond blessed with, my work, which allowed me to buy this military outfit. I am blessed that I have freedom, that I have control over my legs and mind and body, somewhat at least. I'm not a master, but I have control somewhat. For I can walk. I have 2 legs. I can walk. I can be here at this time right now. I can live. I can breathe. I have a healthy body. I'm 18 years old. I am not sick. I'm never sick. I feel amazing every day. Amazing in that I can do what I want. Amazing in that I can see beyond the quick pleasures of seconds of pleasures, the instant gratification in this moment. I can see it. I act upon it most of the time, but I can 100% see it in front of me. I was even blessed by a cat. There's a cat right there. I am blessed beyond. Today, I feel good. Good. Beautiful cat, bro. Gonna disturb my video. Yeah, it's gotta be that way. "5 a.m. Feeling good. Beautiful cat. Gosh, I'm not gonna be able to do an aggression talk right now. I'm gonna scare the cat away. Beautiful distraction. Can't lie. Beautiful distraction. Meow. Meow. Yeah. Gosh, bro. But you see this distraction, it's like, yeah, a blessing, bro. Like, imagine if I were to 3 a.m. fall back asleep and then wake up 6 a.m. feeling like shit, not being able to experience this, not being able to see the cat that I've been missing. I haven't seen him in a week. I miss the guy. Because I do this every day. I miss him. Now he went there because he knows I'm about to do some crazy shit here. Oh my gosh, he's so fucking cool though. Oh gosh, cats, man. I miss my cat. I had one that died actually some years ago. Pretty sad, but yeah. I'm able to do all this. That's the point I want to ingrain to you at this point in this video right now. I'm able to experience this. So not only is my life quality better, right, as I experience all this, but another thing that is super important is that I can do all this before school. So no matter what excuse you have, and then you might say, yeah, but you just said you were so blessed. Look, you have the perfect scenery. What if I'm gonna record outside and I don't have lights everywhere? And I'm gonna tell you then that if you look hard enough, you'll probably find a place. Hell, you could go biking for 20 minutes. You have your lights on. You for Christmas you wish, oh, I want bikes for my lights for my bike, and then you get that in like Christmas present, or you get that on your birthday, or you save up. You get a part-time job, whatever. You save up some way. I sell newspapers on the weekend. You save up, you buy bike lights, and then you, even if it's free for 4 a.m., 5 a.m., you have your bike, you're up biking, cycling, you find a good spot. It doesn't have to be your hometown, it could be 20 minutes away, 50 minutes away, somewhere, right? It's not impossible. Somewhere where you don't wake everyone up, and somewhere where you have good lighting, or at least kind of good lighting. Where I am now, that's sufficient lighting. You can at least see my face, that's the point. Because these videos, sure, video quality might be kind of important, but it's the audio quality that matters. It's the value in the video that matters. So you can do this everywhere. You can do this as long as you have a phone. As long as you have bike lights, right? You don't even need it. I don't need it because I have in my hometown the perfect place. As long as I have legs. As long as I have a somewhat healthy brain. As long as I have a phone or a camera, I can do this. And if you don't have a phone in the 20th century, then you are very odd. For personally, I haven't had a phone. I got my first phone in 4th grade, so yeah, I was kind of late. But now, in 2025, if you don't have a phone at like... If you don't have a phone, that's odd as fuck. Right? You just need a phone, that's all you need. My circumstances are bad, my parents tell me I can't do this, can't do this. Your parents can't tell you shit at 5 a.m. As long as they don't stop you, they wake up and 5 a.m. go back to bed, go back to bed, Eskil, go back to bed, Jeffrey, go back to bed, Billy, go back to bed, whatever your name is. Right? There's nothing physically stopping you. As long as you have legs, as long as there's no physical barrier, your dad is doing a fucking wall of fucking, oh, you can't pass, you can't pass, you can't go outside, you can't go outside. Even if they say you can't go outside, you can just say like, take a 10-minute run. And then you can record a video for 5-10 minutes. You don't have to do videos that are 30 minutes long. I do them because I get into the flow midway through and I fucking love this shit. So I can't get enough of it. I can't get enough of it. I really can't. This is beautiful. It is. Very much so. But the morning process I'm about to tell you right now is gonna change the trajectory of your life entirely. The video is gonna go into high drive. I'm gonna try to do this excessively, extremely, so it's gonna go to a different direction than you might have expected. But now I've told you about the beauty that there is no excuse matters. I can validate however many excuses there are. I'm tired, I'm this, I can't record a video because I'm tired, I can't do shit. Even if I validate your excuses, then what? In 3, 4, 5 days, you will come back to this video, be like, oh, it didn't work, bro. He told about this process. He's just another copycat. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Bro, it's 5 a.m. You can see it's dark, bro. If you don't believe me, even if it's evening, bro, it doesn't matter. But it isn't. It is 5 a.m. If you can go have a look at my Instagram stories. You can see personally that I'm doing this at this time. If you don't believe me, then it's your loss. Then it's another excuse you use. But if you really don't believe me no matter what, then go check my Instagram and you can see my stories there, where I physically show you that it's like 4:15 when I show you that I'm taking cold showers and stuff at 4 a.m. and stuff, right? Physically show you. But it's 5 a.m. now, 5:20 I think. But there is a process to this. It is beautiful, indeed it is. But you have, for so many fucking times, you listen to these business videos, self-improvement videos, and in many of the business videos, they're like, oh, eliminate time delay between thought and action, which is, by the way, pretty good, right? Because you're spending all day thinking about, I'm gonna do this, when in reality it takes as much energy or even less of just doing it instantly, meaning you're literally wasting all your energy just thinking about doing something you could have done. And the thing is, you're not moving the needle at all when you think about it 24/7. So that's a problem, indeed it is. So you listen very carefully now if you're trying to get anything out of this video whatsoever. If you want this to be yet another cute motivational video, guys, this is motivational indeed. But if you ain't taking any action, you ain't doing anything, you ain't fixing your routine, you ain't doing anything after this video, then this has just been another half an hour of edging of your potential. If you want this to actually change anything for you, then you need to keep listening. Keep listening. Put this in full screen, genuinely, no fucking background music. You don't need anime opening, you need full screen on YouTube. I don't care if you feel like shit. I don't care if you have already fapped before this, if you happen to find my video while in bed. I don't care whatever your condition are. I don't care if you're in the hospital. I don't care if you're blind, bro. You listen to this video. There's a mindset that I've been telling myself recently, that I've been thinking about a lot. I've even written down some. And that is, the greater the pain I experience, the greater the growth I will achieve, the greater growth I will get. If you're not growing, you're dying. "3 a.m. morning process every single solitary day. Not wake up. Oh, today I don't feel like it. Oh, today it's difficult. oh, if I do it even though I don't feel like it, then yeah, I will get it done, but video quality will suck, and 2 weeks, 3, 4, 5 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, around 4 weeks ago, New Year's Eve. Guess what happened? I went to the next step of my development. I joined a community, yeah, I did. But another thing I did that day was, it was New Year's evening. I was up late for some reason. I was, joining the community, I was watching videos, I was whatever. But at that time, the rockets were about to start. The 12 p.m. The bing bing New Year's Eve, the next celebrating the new year. We're just behind the corner, minutes away. And I was sat there, writing, typing in the community. And it was New Year's evening, so I went outside, and my family, we had some fun. And then my sister, kind of hypey, or really crazy. She's usually a crazy person. So some crazy stuff occurred there. Right? We talked, we screamed, we had funny jokes, we did shit, we just spoke, we jabbed for fun. And then we went outside. We want to see the rocket. I told myself, bro, so this year I'm actually gonna see the rockets no matter what. And so I'm gonna fucking see the rockets, right? And so I went outside of my house. And I went to see the rockets. I had my sister in hand. We went outside. We went running to the beach. Tried to get a good spot. We found a somewhat suboptimal, not perfect spot. We could still spot some New Year's rockets from Denmark, which is, by the way, at the other side of this shore. The other side of this beach is like 30 minutes swimming. Some people can swim, not me. It's difficult to swim these days. Not many people are that good. But yeah, I think there are some people in history that has managed to swim over there. And in the 1600s, by the way, it's a bit of a side note, but in the 1600s, the Carl the 10th, 1640, 1650, he attacked with his army over to the Danish. And yeah, there was some funny history behind that. But yeah, you could walk over this just 100 years ago. Walk over the ice to Denmark. Funny. You can walk over to Denmark on the ice. Now that's very interesting. But we went out. We went to some other spot that would even better. We went into the middle of the village. We went almost here. Tried to see some. We went like halfway through to the village, or you could say like a kilometer, 1.5 or something like that, around that, a couple of 100 meters at least. And we saw a good rocket, and then we were like, yeah, we go back. And bro, when we saw that rocket, we were howling. I had her in hand, we were running, I was howling. It was funny, really funny. We were like, woo! What's the point of this story? Well, that I got to bed at 2 a.m. And what was my wake up? 3 a.m. 3 a.m. When do you go to bed? 2 a.m. Doesn't matter. You're like, when do you go to bed? You need to go to bed at like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. You're like, that's dangerous. You're gonna die. If you're not going, you're dying. But do not misunderstand me. I'm not saying that 1 hour of sleep is ideal, bro. I will go to bed at 2 a.m. every day. No. That day was special. Most days I get more than 1 hour of sleep, of course. I got 6 yesterday. I get 5. Sometimes I get 4, rarely. But I usually get around 5 to 8. 9 hours I usually don't get. But 5 to 8 hours of sleep is what I usually get, right? Around there. But the point isn't when I go to bed. The point is I wake up 3 a.m. no matter what. And why did I wake up 3 a.m.? 2 reasons. 1, because it's hard as fuck. Because if I'm not doing to my utmost potential every single day, if I'm not literally waking up 3 a.m., then if I sleep in, that is when all my growth will go out the window. You're like, oh, but that has nothing to do with it. If you still do all the habits and wake up at a reasonable time at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., then everything is fine. Bro, I want to. I really want to. But if I'm not growing, I'm dying. If I'm not doing something difficult, something painful, something hard, then I won't grow. And also, why would I remove my competitive advantage of my competition who sleeps in at fucking 8, 7, 6? They're like 5 a.m. Oh, I'm so early, bro. At 5 a.m. I can't go earlier than that. I can 3 a.m. It's not a race, but if I don't wake up 3 a.m. or 3:30, I never wake up 3:30. I have 3 a.m. always. I have be days where I need to wake up early if I really need to get something done. But 3 a.m. is what I have a non-negotiable. I never wake up later than 3 a.m. now. Because I have shit to get done. I cannot afford to sleep into 7. Oh, but if you sleep into 7, you will have 4 more hours in the evening instead. Bro, do you think I can do anything at evening? Sure, I read. It's fun to read and stuff. But bro, how do you think I'm supposed to record a YouTube video, write for like 2-3 hours, go to the gym, school, and morning routine? And if I wake up 6 a.m., do you think I can do my morning routine? No, because after my morning routine it's 8 a.m. and I'm late for school. Because it takes me 1/2 hour, 2 hours to do this morning routine. Because I have my 12-step morning routine, which is waking up, drinking 1/2 liter of water with some salt, running for 5 minutes. Then I come back, I do journaling, 1 page of journaling, some gratitude journaling, some deep journaling on what I believe in. Like I journal about the more pain I experience, the better. If I don't grow, I die. Either you're growing or dying. And then meditation for 50 minutes. Then the 6th step, which is... what is my 6th step, bro? Yeah, push-ups. 7th step, running for 5 minutes again. And then 8, cold shower, 15 breaths on the coldest. 9, Wim Hof breathing. 10, what I'm doing right now. And then I have 2 more steps, which is 30 minutes of writing, 30 minutes of reading every single day. And that's bare minimum. So after this, I'm gonna write. And then while I'm doing these habits, I'm doing Instagram stories. So I get my Instagram, I get my YouTube, and now I get my writing. So I get everything in one day. And do you think I could do that? Do you think I could do like a week's worth of YouTube content? I had days, by the way, where I recorded like 8-9 videos in one morning. That's how much you can accomplish in one morning. Do you think I could have done that after the gym? No, I would be like, oh, I can't do that. I would procrastinate doing it, and then because I had to do it and I didn't want to do it, I procrastinated. And every single time I give in, I fail. So it's better for me to succeed at 5 a.m. after my morning process than not succeed in the evening. Because if I'm not growing, I'm dying. So if I want to do an hour of writing in the evening and I don't do it, then I die. But if I do it in the morning instead, then I survive. I even thrive because I do it in the morning. After really not wanting to wake up and get it done there. I do the hardest thing in the morning when it's the least friction. It's the least friction, but in a weird way, it's actually the most friction because it is in the morning when your brain wants to do it the least. Your brain doesn't want to record a YouTube video at 5 a.m. It wants to do it when it's gotten good rest. It wants to do it tomorrow. It wants to do it the next week. It doesn't want to do it right now, and specifically not at 5 a.m. But you will find that the videos you do at 5 a.m. is usually better. Because they are fucking energy. You're bringing some energy, bro. After I've done all my morning routine, I'm fucking ready. I'm fucking in it. I'm slaying. High frequency state. After running, after cold shower, after Wim Hof breathing, after all that, I'm fucking ready. There's nothing stopping me. This morning process changed the trajectory of my entire life forever. If you're not growing, you're dying. If you're waking up 3 a.m. and you're not growing, you're not seeking ecstasy, you're not like, that's a cold shower of mercy. Cold shower. Cold shower. Meditation. YouTube video, writing, push-ups. Then you're dying, and not in a good way. You're dying. You're throwing progress, future dreams, aspirations. Fuck that. That's what you're doing. You're throwing away your growth, your potential, your everything. You're throwing away your value. You're throwing away any hope. Tomorrow I'm gonna be a G. No, next week I'm gonna be a G. Next year I'm gonna be a G. No, in next life I will be a G. That's your future. If you can sacrifice, and you know this, bro, you know exactly what to do. You don't need a how to. Bro, you need a who. Who do I need to become? Who? I need to become the guy who stays consistent. I need to become the guy who can record YouTube videos at 5 a.m. no matter what, every single day, no matter if you're whatever circumstance, even though I got 5 minutes of sleep, 45 minutes of sleep, 3 hours of sleep, doesn't matter. Non-negotiable wake up time every single solitary day. Doesn't matter if you're out camping, doesn't matter if it's New Year, doesn't matter if it's Christmas. Doesn't matter if you got 5 minutes of rest. Doesn't matter if you got 20-minute napping. That's all you got the whole fucking 24-hour cycle. The point is not, I gotta optimize so I can do better, and I better sleep, everything will be better, I will think better, my videos will be better. You're just looking for an excuse. Every single time you're negotiating with a pussy, the pussy uses emotions, no logic at all, no logic. There's no logic to sleeping in, because the logic is achieving your goals, because you know this, you have agonized, you have journaled, you have thought about this for years. Every time you've done a bad habit, you're like regretting it. You know it's not a logical decision that should be made. You're not like, if I could get everything in my world, then the first thing I would do, I would watch porn. That's the thing I want to do the most in my whole life. That's why I was born, bro. That does not have never happened. Or maybe it does, because you're like, I want a porn right now. Yeah, I want to live life as I want to, and if I get an urge to watch porn, then yeah, that's what I gotta do, bro. Yeah, you could also be a pussy, you can be. And if you're a pussy, if you're that much of a pussy, then you are far from success. Because if you're like that guy, it's like, no, video games isn't even that bad. You're like, you couldn't quit video games. You knew it was bad. You felt like shit when you relapsed. But then after like a year of trying, you're like, it doesn't work, guys, so I need to live with video games. So video games isn't even that bad. Like 2 hours at the end of the day is fine. You're like that pussy, bro. You are like a leash. You're like a parasite. You're like a parasite of people. Your energy you bring, the content you make. If you're a shit self-improved guy and you make shit self-improved videos, then you will be like a leech. You will be like a fucking parasite. You will infect others, not in a positive way, in a negative light. That's your problem. That's the problem. You're trying to make money. And how do you make money? You provide value. And you don't provide value. You provide worse results for them, because you bring energy that is one of a pussy. You're a pussy, and you tell other people they're a pussy because they're not doing what you say, but you're not doing what you say yourself. So not only are you not developing anyone else, which is the only way to make money, provide value, you're not doing it yourself, so you can't be in a place of value because you don't know what you're fucking japping and getting out of your ass about. That's your problem. I can speak like this, and I can speak about this topic because I am living it. I am in this second living it. It's 5:30 a.m. I think now, 5:30 a.m. about that time. And it's not even 6 a.m. and I've already completed a whole morning routine besides writing for 30 minutes and reading for 30 minutes. But that's like all, bro. I can read after the gym because I'm gonna hit the gym today. So I'm gonna read after the gym, and then I'm gonna write after this video, and then I've done everything more than minimum. And so I make the utmost progress every single day. If I do this, what I do today, if I do what I've done today every single day, I will be successful in a couple of months, right? And even then, it doesn't matter for me, because the only thing that fucking matters is this process. Because if I go all out in my process, I do a daily YouTube video. If I make it just a little bit better, then over time that will compound. Just a little bit better at writing, better ideas, better writing, more into the flow. Just a little bit better reading skills, just a little bit better Instagram stories, just anything. Just a little bit better of anything. Better at the process, more efficient, better than I teach others. Because imagine me getting 45 minutes of sleep but still being able to do everything. That's insane, because even if you're in New Year's Eve, you can still work harder than 99.999% of people. And that is insane. You should have comfort in that. Your only comfort is the progress towards your goal. So the only comfort you can allow yourself is the pain. It is the progress, the daily effort and dedication. And that is why I see comfort in this. The most comfortable moment of my day, it might actually be what I'm doing right now. The highest leverage also, because this is that will propel me the most. Writing as well will propel me the most. Writing is like the one task I do hours a day right now. Before it was YouTube, I just binge record videos every single day. I had so many, I had like 60, 70 episodes in just a week or two. But now it's writing. Because I realized that with these videos, you get the information you need. You don't need the perfect information. You need the information from this video. You need the information that you need to seek. You need comfort in the pain. You need to be in the pain. You need to live in the pain because you adapt to the pain. If you experience the worst shit, if you're in the military, if that becomes a routine, the hardest thing ever becomes a normal for you, then everything in life is easy. Because then you just get everything you need. If you wake up 3 a.m., even though you got 45 minutes of sleep, you get your morning routine done every single day without fail, then of course you're gonna be successful, because you're doing harder shit than everyone else is doing in your day. And what you do in a day, what you do in a week will translate what you get. If you have the best week and you keep having that best week, then it will have the best month ever. If you have the best month ever every single month, you will have the best year. If you have the best year ever every single year, you will have the best life, right? Best day, best week, best month, best year. If you master your day and make your day perfect and do that every single day, then your life will change, right? Completely. Yes, your life is made of days, and your days is made of minutes. So actually, the better you are every single minute. If you're working every single minute, or you're not stimulating yourself every single minute, like, you should optimize like for days. That's what I do, optimize for days. Because if you optimize for minutes, then it's kind of bad. You're like, this minute, if I'm not working this minute, then I am not making progress. Now I optimize for days. I'm like, how much of my work today? How much? I went to the gym today. I did my morning routine today. I wrote for a couple hours today. I read for a couple hours today. I did 0 instant gratification. I did 0 habits that I don't want to do. I did only good habits. I did everything I could do. I didn't waste any minutes. They were at the lunchtime. That was the only time I didn't do anything, but doing nothing is better than doing bad habits. So I did everything perfectly today to a T, even though I got X hours of sleep. That is what I optimize for. Because sure, I have this goal of, I want to be like financially free, or at least I want to make like 2-3K a month, so I can get all my money from help, coaching, from writing, from making YouTube videos, right? From creating stuff through my experiences. Having a business like that would be absolutely amazing. And so the biggest lever of growth is my own personal development, because difficult to teach others when I haven't done it myself. And if I do it myself, then I will have the same limiting belief as you. You will relate more to me. Right, the content, the product will be better as I live the life myself as well. And then I won't feel bad about selling it as well, because this is what actually fucking worked for me to get to the next level. And if I make a couple of money with that, then of course I can keep teaching it to others, because it actually helped me, right? And so on and so on and so on. Everyone wins eventually. But yeah, I'm optimizing for the process. And that's what I realized. All these business videos, all these self-development videos, I took a little bit of everything and experimented. And so what I have come to as a conclusion is this. You want a hard morning routine. You want to wake up early. It could be 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 3 a.m. I choose 3 a.m. because if I wake up 4 a.m., then I have an hour less of writing. And 1 hour is not enough. I need like 2 hours of writing, sitting down to get into the flow, to get really good writing. And then also because after school I can't do anything. But I found that if I wake up early than 3 a.m., I have never tried that. But if I wake up earlier than 3 a.m., then like sleep, I'm not trying to get 9 hours of sleep, but bro, 6-7 hours of sleep wouldn't be bad, right? If I get 1 hour of sleep, then I will probably regret it. I will probably get some health problem. But right now I'm trying to grow as fast as possible. But I think 3 a.m. I don't think 3 a.m. I think 3 a.m. is a good, like, it's like earlier than that, and you're like, it'll probably fuck up your health too much, and health problems will translate into business. But sleep is important. It is. I'm not trying to sleep sucks. I'm just saying that your sleep, your wake up time is what matters the most in this season of growth. Because it's called circadian rhythm. It's like our natural biological clock, and if we have a different wake up time, we change that over time. Naps doesn't interfere as much as we think. They don't interfere as much. If you have a 20-minute nap, a 90-minute nap, it won't really fuck up your sleep too much, especially if you do it early in the day. That is like something I've researched and stuff. But the point is that if you wake up the same time every single day, it will be easier. It will be easier. And another point I want to make is also because the reason why we want to do this morning routine, this hard morning routine, is because I wake up negative, bro. I don't feel perfect. I know you're like, how easy for you to say because you don't feel like shit. Then I feel like shit, bro. It's not like 3 a.m. Oh yeah, bro, I'm gonna push now. It's not like I wake up shooting myself out of bed, bro. No, I wake up 3 a.m. to an alarm, and I feel like I got like no sleep. That's how I feel, but I still get shit done. But today, actually, I did feel good. Probably because I read for a couple hours before bed, but that's not every day. I'm just saying that you shouldn't let your emotions of, oh, I feel good today, oh, I feel bad today, I feel this today. No, you should do everything you said you were going to do to a T. You have a morning process. Doesn't matter if you got perfect sleep, doesn't matter if you got shit sleep, doesn't matter if... And some days you will have the perfect sleep, be like, oh, I don't need to do the morning routine because I'm not tired, so I can just get to work all instantly. Eliminate the notion that, oh, because I'm tired, I can't do this. Because I am feeling good, I can't do this, I can't do this. No, you do the thing you plan you're going to do. Anyways, doesn't matter if you got the perfect sleep, doesn't matter if you overslept, doesn't matter if you slept for 12 hours, 9 hours, 1 hour, 3 hour, 5 hour. You still get your morning routine that every single day at 3 a.m. You never wake up later than 3 a.m. no matter what. I would even say that even if you got 0 hours of sleep, then you still wake up 3 a.m. and do your morning process. Maybe have a nap for 90 minutes or 2 hours, but you never wake up later than 3 a.m. Never. Because that is when your morning routine starts. That is when the shit goes down. And I will never forget my morning routine because I have it on my fucking wall on my room. So it's like a checklist. 3 a.m. yeah, drink half liter water, running, meditation, journaling, cold shower, Wim Hof breathing, push-ups, yeah, everything is there. So I finish it every day. And if I do that, the comfort is I'm doing perfectly. I'm finishing all the habit tracker. I have wrote down every single thing I do every single day. I have written down my morning routine. If I just do that morning routine, then I'm making the most progress, or I'm making the progress I want to towards my goal. I am doing the habits that will get me there. I'm doing the YouTube video, I'm doing all that, but I'm also personal development, which will make my YouTube videos better, because if I'm waking up 3 a.m. and not feeling like it, then I have another win of my brain. I have more control of myself. My dopamine detox thingy, right? Everything is better. I feel better. I make more progress. My quality of everything improves. Everything in life gets better when I follow my morning routine process. If I shift from it, then if I find myself something is bad, I'm tired, I'm this, it's because I'm not following this process. If I'm following this process to the utmost resilience every single solitary day, then I am feeling at my top. So this is what I'm doing every day now. Nothing's stopping me. Nothing should stop you either. You should have a non-negotiable wake-up time. You should have a morning routine that makes you energetic. After the cold shower, after the running, after the drinking half liter water, after all that shit. After my whole morning routine, I am good. As I am now. I'm recording this. I don't feel like fucking sleeping. No, I'm in this high frequency mode. Because I have gone through the morning process. It's fresh. I did it 40 minutes ago before this video. Nothing's stopping me. And nothing should stop you either. So this process changed my life forever. So let this be a motivational video. Motivation so you can create a process. Not motivation so, oh, motivation, oh, cool, I'm gonna try waking up 3 a.m. Oh, no, I wake up 3 a.m. Oh, I woke up 3 a.m. It didn't work. I'll go back to bed. No, now I've given you everything. You should have enough information to create the morning process, to improve your mindset, because the best mindset improvement is, for me, waking up 3 a.m. when I hate it, doing something when I don't want to do it, doing my morning process even if I got 45 minutes of sleep, going to the gym after school, even though school takes like 10 years of my life. It feels like it feels like my soul is aging, but I do it. Do the writing, do the task that will, the highest leverage task that will propel me in my business. For right now, it's YouTube video. It's the number one leverage. Number two leverage is my writing, because I will write a lot. I want to get better at writing. I will have a lot of writing in my program, which I'm slowly creating. It's gonna take a couple of months because I want to have a couple of writing done there, but it's gonna take a while. But yeah, I'm working on that every day, so eventually I will have a good writing done. So I'm planning on doing a course. After the course, I want a book, which is like a fiction book where the characters implement and everything and how he feels and so on and so forth. And then I want coaching as well, so I want you to have the course, the information, so you can implement. And then I want you to have a book, see it applied in a fiction book as well, which could be fun. Some people like to read, some people read fiction books at the end of the day. I usually do that nowadays, so I can understand the beauty in it. It's good for attention span. It is good for reading skills. I think reading is one of the best habits you can do, and it's like the best break for your brain, because then you're doing something else but you're still focusing. So reading is one of the best things you can do. So when I'm not working, I'm reading. That's the only thing I do besides work, nothing else. It is working, gym and reading is the two only things I do when I'm not working, when I'm not writing, when I'm not doing morning routine, when I'm not doing this. Yeah, not gonna jab any longer. That's gonna be the end, but I hope this gave you something you could use. And yeah, I am excited because this is gonna be the next level of your development. It took me 3 years to get to this point. I'm not perfect yet, but bro, this routine itself changed everything for me. It really did. And it would not surprise me in a few months that I will have an empire, or at least start making a lot of money, start making a lot of progress, start creating that unstoppable mindset that I had like 2 years ago when I started doing this journey. Nothing stopped me. I want the killer back in me. And so this is why, bro, you're not a killer when you sleep in and you jack off. You're a killer when you're fasting, waking up 3 a.m, doing your shit, even though if you feel like shit in whatever circumstance. There's nothing stopping you. As long as you have legs and a brain, I will do it. And I am fucking going to fucking do it, bro. There's no going back. If I'm not growing, I'm dying. I can either die, I can either rot, I can either enjoy the fruits of my labor and die a slow, painful, boring, pleasurable death, or I can die in battle, in the amazingness, in the pain, the engulfing pain, in hell. Bro, you need to love hell, you need to love pain and gain pleasure from that, because you will be here forever or a very long time. You need to accept that no matter what. I know how much you want, but you need to dissociate that pleasure is freedom. No, discipline is freedom. Hardship is freedom. Pain is freedom. Pain is freedom and salvation. Salvation is not, oh, I'm gonna work hard for 5 years, I'm gonna be in hell for 5 years because then I can enjoy heaven. No, it is the hell that was heaven in the first place. That is what many people realize. All successful guys says this, and it is probably true then, right? I haven't gotten the success and then been complacent. No, I've been complacent before the success, and I'm gonna tell you it feels like shit. And money is only a number. It's not like it will physically change anything. With money, yeah, you can buy toys, you can buy things, you can get freedom. Yes, you can, by not working 9 to 5 and so on and so forth. But in the end of the day, if you're not working, you're feeling like shit, bro. That's what you're doing, and that's what I feel. So our salvation is what we're doing right now. But this is the end, bro. I can't. This almost 50 minutes.